Overwatch has received a new support character. Anna, apparently one of the Overwatch founding members, is coming out of retirement to appear in your game soon, armed with a biotic rifle which can restore health to teammates or deal ongoing damage to enemies, a sleep dart which will knock out opponents, and a biotic grenade which deals damage to enemies and heals allies. She also has a so-called nano boost which, when applied to teammates, will allow for them to have faster movement and deal enemies more harm as well as receive less damage themselves. Presently only available to PC gamers who have opted into their public test scheme, we will bring you more news on developments in due course. Nintendo have announced a brand new console. Not really, well, kind of. Coming this November, the Nintendo Classic Mini. This miniature system is a scaled down version of the original Nintendo Entertainment System for the current age. With HDMI output, you'll be able to plug it straight into your HD TV. Shipped with 30 preloaded games including Donkey Kong, Castlevania, Punch-Out and Super Mario Bros. 1, 2 and 3. This micro NES system utilises the Classic Controller port, so if you have either a Classic Controller or a Classic Controller Pro for the Wii, you'll be able to plug these straight in and off you go. However, Nintendo are also recrafting the original much loved NES controller, which will be sold separately for use with this console, your Wii or your Wii U. Bear in mind, if pre-ordering one of these puppies, no power supply will come packaged, so you'll need to add that to your order too. Oh, and you'll neither be able to plug in your NES cartridges or download any additional games. Still, we don't care, it looks gorgeous. Coming to the Science Museum London for just 17 days on the 22nd of July is Power Up, a hands-on video game event. This so-called fully interactive gaming event features games and consoles spanning the last 30 years. Including 160 consoles, multiplayer games, retro gaming, a shop to purchase gaming gifts, and even adults-only evening sessions. Sessions are up to 90 minutes long, and ticket prices for adults are £8 during the day or £12 for an evening slot. Jump online now and book your ticket. The official Star Wars Battlefront Death Star teaser trailer has been released. Coming this September, Season Pass holders will receive the third drop in this expansion pack, titled Death Star. Included in this pack are new maps, both in space and on the ground, more new weapons and star cards, as well as 2 new heroes, Bosk and Chewbacca. The trailer doesn't give too much away, opening by panning over an Imperial Star Destroyer, then moving on to a battle taking place alongside the Death Star. However, halfway through we zoom into a trench run sequence which will have every Star Wars fan out there chomping at the bit. Play Expo, the so-called favourite video gaming expo of the UK, is returning to Margate. July 23rd and 24th sees Margate's Winter Gardens venue being taken over by Replay Events to bring you a weekend of exhibitions, retro gaming, pinball, cosplay, next-gen gaming, arcade machines, indie games, tabletop games, tournaments and plenty more. With single day tickets starting at £15 for adults and £9 for kids, or entire weekend and family tickets also available, maybe you should plan your weekend to include a trip to Kent. Racing fans rejoice, a brand new trailer of forthcoming WRC 6 has been released. The game features 14 WRC events, all official WRC drivers and teams, and a wide selection of WRC 2 and junior WRC drivers. Releasing this October for Xbox One, PC and PlayStation 4, WRC 6 updates, after listening to community feedback, include narrowing roads, increasing graphical and audio perception, longer special stages and brand new head-to-head super special stages. Over the past week or so, a few games have come out which you may or may not be aware of. Here's our look at a few of the key movers and shakers. Militant, the ingeniously titled game about a militant ant, is a side-scrolling 2.5D action platformer in which you take an ant on a quest to save his colony from invasion. The game packs a customisable loadout, arming you with up to 4 different weapons, epic boss battles, more than 30 different types of enemies, and an eerie and intense soundtrack. This low-cost indie title will take some time to get to grips with, opting for twin-stick shooter mechanics, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be destroying hordes of bugs like a pest control connoisseur. A fun and tough little game and well worth the money. Lovely Planet Arcade is a quirky, cleanly presented, charming FPS puzzle game. You must navigate the 100 or so levels using jump, shoot and teleport to destroy enemies, collect coins and dodge cunning traps. Harking back to a time when FPSs didn't involve looking up or down, the use of exo abilities or deployment of crazy sentries to do your work for you, this game by Quick Tequila will have you coming back time and time again until you master those moves like a carefully choreographed game of chess. Coming out on July the 22nd on Steam, this could be the quick gaming fix which you've been hunting. Exzeal, a top-down shoot 'em up from Triangle Service, is the follow-up to Exzeal Remix, and it's as gorgeous as any game from Triangle. Featuring multiple different ships with unique weapons, 2-player local co-op, Steam achievements, leaderboards, replay mode and huge bosses. Originally part of the Shooting Love 200X compilation for Xbox 360, this can now be purchased as a standalone for your PC. A thumping soundtrack, chaotic action and a skill level to test even the mightiest of shmup fans out there. So that wraps it up from the Game Shed. Remember to check out our Twitch channel, drop this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, see you later.